Welcome to your 2025 reading. I am going to do a reading for you for 2025, looking at um, like the focus for 2025, how you can realize your dreams in 2025. And we are going to be doing like an elemental spread. As you can see here, we have air at the top, water, earth, and fire. And then you are in the center because you are the focus of our conversation. If you are able to join me live today, I am going to take a couple of your personal questions at the end of the reading. So be thinking about those. Those questions need to be singular and succinct. So no run on sentences with multiple different questions in them. One singular question that is written succinctly. I will try to keep an eyeball on the chat, but sometimes when I get into the readings, um, I'm up in there, right? So, yeah. So, 2025. So, 2025 numerologically is a 9 year. Nines are transition numbers, and so sometimes it can feel a little uncomfortable. It's time to kind of step out of one's comfort zone as you transition into something that is more aligned for you, whether that be in relationships, career, your personal life, personal growth, health, spirituality, whatever that looks like, and whatever that means for you as an individual. So, we're going to be looking at realizing your dreams in 2025. So, we're going to start with a Tao Oracle card first, kind of as our guiding energy, guiding message, overall energy for the reading. It says Cancer's 2025 focal. Cancer 2025. If you can actually see me shuffling. I had to zoom the camera in so you could see the cards better, but then that means you can't see me shuffling off the screen. Okay, so dispersion is your guiding energy, diffusing negativity, restoring your harmony, dissolving divisions, lightening up. So it feels very airy. And it is an air water combination. And I feel like when air and water get together, they start to talk about things like discernment. I feel like discernment in the relationship of, conversations around dispersal or dispersion movement, is like you are deciding what fits and what doesn't, and the things that don't fit or don't make sense, you're getting rid of them. Hello, hello in the chat. I see you. Hello. Um, yeah, so dispersion 2025 to reach your dreams. It's about diffusing negativity. It's about dissolving divisions. It's about discernment. I feel like that to me is a key feeling that I'm getting here. Okay, now let's get your tarot cards. Try to shuffle on camera. Let's see. We're going to go right in order. We're going to start at the top, do air, water, earth, and fire. So just as a reminder, like what these energies will represent for you. So fire energy is basically about our will and how we want to exert our will into this life. So things that we're passionate about, things that we need to exert courage and bravery for, our optimism, that's our fire energy. Air energy is about clarity of thought, the combination of our intellectual mind with our spiritual happenings, our life. So our logic and intelligence are part of our air energy. Water energy, as you probably already know as a Cancer, is tied to connectivity. So whether that's emotionally, spiritually, relationships, your own personal connection with self. And then earth energy is basically about how things realize themselves in our corporeal world. So these could be anything from where we physically stay to the like health of our bodies, to career, to lots of different things. Earth covers a large span of those topics. So, all right, let's see what 2025 brings you. All right, let's start with air. Water. Okay. Earth. Interesting. And fire. Very interesting. So what am I seeing for you? I feel like 2025 is less about head down, like chugging it out work, which is what the Eight of Pentacles would suggest. And I feel like there's more of a focus on relationships, more of a focus on building network, relationship with self. So the more you connect with yourself, the more clarity your life has, and the more you can kind of pull in the things that matter the most to you. And again, the focus of next year is really about, I feel like, getting in alignment with yourself by getting rid of the things that are negative, getting rid of the things that are divisive inside of you or outside of you, and focusing and really leaning in on the relationships and connections that resonate the most with you, the people that support you, the self-talk that we tell ourselves, right? Making sure that that is positive and uplifting. In the water section, we have the Two of Cups, which is like, it's one of the more beautiful cup energies. I mean, there's lots of beautiful cup energies, but the Two of Cups is so beautiful because there's a harmony and a balance to that energy. And I feel like for you, the Two of Cups here, it could be talking about a partnership, or if you're already in a partnership, finding that harmony, balance, and support with each other. There's a reciprocal energy. Everybody's in it the same amount. And I also feel like it could be talking about you and yourself, right? Coming to a place of harmony, coming to a place of understanding with yourself. You're clear in your goals and your visions, and you have the energy that I see here, that Seven of Wands. You have the energy to make your passions come to fruition. Could definitely be talking about creative passions. And with the Seven of Wands, so the thing that I love about this imagery is that if you look really carefully, this person's wearing different shoes. And so that could represent a kind of a haphazard kind of person who's maybe a little chaotic and disorganized. But I might interpret that as this person's a little different, right? They're not concerned about kind of the typical way that things are done. They're going to wear a tall shoe and a short shoe, and they're going to defend their position on wearing that shoe, those shoes the way they want to. And, you know, forget about the haters. They're standing their ground, right? And so I feel like with this card in your kind of clarity and truth sector of 2025, it's like stepping out of kind of the typical way that things are done and embracing the parts of you that are different and maybe a little weird, right? Embracing those parts and standing your ground on them, because I feel like this world needs your unique take on life, your unique vision, your unique creative approach. And I feel like, again, this idea of diffusing negativity and dissolvement of division to me is like the kind of thinking about it in the opposite, saying it the opposite way, like you're trying to connect pieces and make connections. And I feel like that's what the Three of Cups is saying. Harmony of relationship, harmony of collaboration, harmony of connection. And again, this could be you, yourself, and you and you, or this could be entities outside of yourself. Maybe you're expanding your friend group, or maybe you're diving in closer to your friend group and nurturing those relationships more. There's some people maybe you haven't talked to in a while, that sort of thing. So yeah, I mean, I love this for you. I'm actually going to get kind of a final thought. Avea, Marshall, hello. See you guys in the chat. Thank you for joining me. If you hold on, I will take personal questions at the end. Those of you who are able to join me live, I will take one succinctly, clearly written question, and I will pull some cards for you. All right. I love this deck, this botanical deck. It's like amazing. So this is just some advice, some final thoughts. Let's see. Health, focus on all parts that make the whole. Yeah, I mean, sometimes we can get tunnel vision, and we don't think about all the components that either make ourselves up or make up other parts of our lives, our career, our relationships, things like that. Let me see if I can, any additional, okay, well that came quickly. Gratitude, I love this. Be thankful for what is good now, Bluebell. So if you are a journaler, I talk about journaling a lot on my channel. I think it's an incredible tool to capture your thoughts and capture your journey as you go along and get a whole bunch of things out of your head so that you can focus on things. So I feel like having a gratitude journal for 2025 is a really wonderful thing. I did it for my 365-day journaling journey, which I do talk about a bit on my channel. I did gratitudes every morning, every single morning. The first words out of my mouth were gratitude, and I would basically list off a couple of things that I'm grateful for. And so I think it's a wonderful exercise. It really starts your day from a place of peace and a place of you're just at peace, like, and happy, and because you're thinking about the positive things in life and you're starting your day off that way. Even if chaos happens, which it does, having gratitude is a wonderful, wonderful start. Okay. So this was our message today. I didn't want to get too crazy. Just again, I feel like your focus for 2025 is going to be dispersion and diffusal of negativity and division. So you're really focusing your energy on things that align, that come together, that click, that feel right to you. And that's inside and or outside of yourself. Defending your unique position on life. If you're a little weird, that's okay. That's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Stand your ground on that because the world needs that. Maybe focusing a little bit less on kind of the iteration and doing of things and focusing more on relationships, right? So sometimes we feel like the harder we work, the more success that we'll have. And that's not always true. Network is your net worth. Is that how it goes? So developing those relationships, developing strong bonds and connection and collaboration within yourself, right? Getting all of your bits and pieces aligned with each other, with the one clear vision and one clear direction. Focusing on your health, making sure that you're not letting your health slip while you work towards your goals. And then gratitude, showing gratitude. So, yeah, these are the messages today. Are there any personal questions? I'll take personal questions. I'll monitor the chat to see if anyone has any, like a question they would like to ask and for me to pull some tarot for you. If not, that's okay. No worries at all. Maybe next time. All right. Well, beautiful Cancers, thank you so much for spending time with me. Please do consider subscribing. Click like on this video if something resonated with you. I look forward to catching you in a future video. Be well.